What's up, Sassy? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. So I did a poll asking you guys whether you want me to review Olivia Attwood's Bad Boyfriend on ITVX, and from what I can see from the poll, you guys want me to review it. So I decided I'm gonna review it. This is the first episode, and let's see how it goes. So let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, guys, I cut off all of my ear. I had a Britney Spears moment. I had a Britney Spears moment. Yes, on Friday morning, I woke up and I said, you know what? Off with the hair. And off with the hair, I went, I grabbed the scissors and I did my thing. Okay? I did my thing, guys. Yes. But you know what? I feel so light. It's weird. I said to myself, you know what? I look like a little boy. But at the end of the day, it's fine and I don't mind it. And it is what it is. I'm embracing it. My hair was thin. It was... Do you know what? It had gotten better, but it was still a bit thin, and I felt like my edges were saying goodbye to the rest of my hairline, and I couldn't afford that, okay? So I decided to cut the whole thing off, and I'm going to start my hair journey again with some new products that I want to try out, but don't worry, that's for another video, because I'm going to go through that with you guys, because I want you guys to see the journey of the hair, okay? But anyways, guys, before I get into the video, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Yes, guys, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. So let's talk about this Bad Boyfriend show. So basically, some of you guys might remember Olivia Attwood from Love Island. She was a contestant. I can't remember what season, but I know she left the show with her boyfriend Chris. Can't remember his name, Chris, and then Kem was Chris's best friend in there. But yes, guys, I don't remember what series. If I do find it, I'll put it up here somewhere. But anyway, she started a show called Bad Boyfriends on ITVX, and basically what she did was she tricked 8 boys, right, ganged up with their girlfriends basically, and tricked 8 bad boyfriends. Well, let's not say bad boyfriends, because from what I'm seeing, bin them. So she tricked 8 boys, making them think that they're signed up to a TV show called Brotopia. And as a host of Brotopia, she made Pete Wicks kind of played the host, the fake host. And I'm not gonna lie, Pete had me cracking up, especially when he was telling the boys to, what he said, pump the rump, pump the rump, pump the rump. And they were doing that. That cracked me up. Even when he had the little pose when he was trying to exit for Olivia to come in, he told them to do like a bromance pose, and they had to stay within that pose. And he kept saying, don't break the pose. Just watching that little bit, that cracked me up, because Pete is probably the right person for the job, because he's hilarious, let's face it. But guys, none of the boys knew that they were on Bad Boyfriends. They just all assumed that they were on this bromance TV program, a new thing called Brotopia, right? So we see Olivia asking the girls, like, what makes your boyfriend a bad boyfriend? Why do you choose for him to be on the show? And each girls were given their reasons. Now, I've written them down because to me, it's kind of hard right now to know who is who. So I've made a little list. So if I'm looking down, that's what it is. So you got Anna. Anna said that her boyfriend's a bad boyfriend because basically they've been together, right? And this boy told her she don't trust him. She said he's flirty, she don't trust him. She said he told her that he's going to watch Chris Brown in concert. And the boy brought another girl. Now, let me tell you something, right? That could never be my boyfriend, because the moment you do that shit, you ain't my boyfriend no more. Do you know what I'm saying? How can you have your girlfriend and take another girl to watch Chris Brown? Another girl that you're messing about with? Do you know what? He's not even the worst one. So let me move on. So Geordie is with Sam. I don't remember who Annie is with, but as I get used to the names, I'll let you guys know. You guys will pick up on it anyways. But so Geordie is with Sam. Sam is the one with the tattoos, I think. And don't you think that Sam reminds you of Jack Fowler? I think to me he looks like Jack Fowler. I don't know, because I low-key fancy Jack. And I didn't when he was on Love Island. It's only now that he's more mature. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like how he looks. I like his image and all that kind of stuff. But he reminds me of Jack, right? So her reason, she said that he's very flirty. She said she don't trust him. She said that, like, one time he told her that he was going to bed, and she was talking to him. He said he was going to bed, and she realized that he didn't go to bed. He actually went out clubbing. And when he was in the shower, she checked his phone. A message came in, she saw it on his phone, where he was telling another guy that, I got 2 girls here waiting for you. So I'm telling you, when I say these boys ain't shit. They ain't shit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? Sam isn't even the worst one. He ain't even the worst bloody one. Okay. So let's skip forward to Maria. So Maria and Victor are together. Now, Maria wants to get married, but she's saying that Victor, he doesn't seem to want to be married. He's not talking about marriage. Every time she brings it up, it's like she's not getting anywhere with him. And obviously you can hear when they actually brought the girls to meet the boys, where he's saying that, listen, I got other stuff to worry about, more important things. And I'm like, more important things? So he's basically trying to say that their relationship or marriage or being married to her isn't important. I don't know, guys, but she's saying she wants to get married. Now, for me, I just think people need to understand, when you see bad qualities in a man, honey, we should not be talking about marriage, okay? We should not be wanting to talk about any kind of marriage or even staying in a relationship when you see all them red flags knocking you down, okay? I just don't get the point, because Victor, he ain't even all that. Like, come on. Like, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? But I will say though, guys, I was very tempted to kind of fix Maria's wig just a little bit. Because I feel like in that last clip, you see when they've met up with the boys and the boys found out that, yeah, this wasn't Brotopia. I think, and I know because that's happened to me before, I think her cane rose underneath on this side is a bit bigger. So it has that little bulge at the top of the wig and stuff. So her hair looks nice. She's very cute anyways, but I just think that's what it is, because that's happened to me before. But I kept looking at it and I got distracted. I just wanted to lay the wig flat. But anyways, let me continue. So Carly has been with Tom for 8 years, guys. 8 years. And that's a long time, but that's not even it. Tom cheated on Carly with her friend. Her friend. First of all, nasty girl. Listen, if I have a friend, there's no way I'm going near my friend's man. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. And then her man got and messed about with her friend, but they broke up for a little bit, she said, but then they're back together. Now, honey, if a guy can go and cheat with your friend, what y'all taking back for? Man, not that shot. Man, not that shot. I'm sorry. No man is gonna cheat with me, my friend. No man of mine is gonna go cheat with my friend and expect that me, Sassy J, is going to give them another chance. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. So I'm just like, why? It's a red flag. Why would you? So I'm saying, what do you think is going to happen? The moment, listen, if you can cheat with your friend and you give him a second chance, he's going to just push that boundary to see how far he can go. Trust me, he's going to push the boundary. But anyways, guys, let me move on because I'm trying to go down my list. So Lily is with Ruben, and she's saying that she can't trust Ruben because Ruben flirts too much. It's very charming and Ruben likes a bit of attention. She said she feel like Ruben kind of seek attention from girls to feel validated, and that's her concern. Now, I can understand where she's coming from because you can tell that Ruben is a little bit flirty. Well, not a little, he's flirty. He's flirty, but can I say, guys, before I go any further, right? I know these challenges that they set, because what they did to the boys were they gave them challenges, right? To go and like do whatever, make fun, do whatever they need to do to raise money from the local punters, right? Right? That's what they call them. So the boys, obviously, when it's a competition, you're going to want to do the extra. So the boys were doing the extra because they're not being watched, they're not being seen. So of course they're going to go do all sorts of stuff. So they were like, you know, doing shots, belly shots. They were doing like, let me tell you belly shots, because you can do belly shots and it's bad, but it's not too bad. But the way Bailey kept pushing that girl's head down and be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? They were doing that. They were dancing. They were putting money down their pants. They were doing all kind of flirting. But guys, they could have done this game. I'm not making excuses. They could have done this challenge and be respectful to their girlfriends. For sure, right? But these are boys. Honey, come on. These are boys. So we know men are competitive by nature. So they're going to try and do whatever they need to do. But they definitely crossed the line. Some of them crossed the line. Do you know what I'm saying? Ryan, come on. Now, Ryan and Sophia, right, are together, right? And Ryan and Sophia are actually engaged. They just bought a house. They got an IVF appointment booked for them to have kids because she said you can't have kids naturally. So they're making all these committed steps. And Ryan is out there in that club living up his life, right? Living up his life, having fun. But yet still, when the girls ask him, do you have a girlfriend? He said, no comment. Now, this boy ain't got a girlfriend. He's got a fiance. He got a whole fiance. He said, no comment. Are you mad? You know what I'm saying? He said, no comment. And then one of the girls was saying, listen, so you do have a girlfriend then? And he's like, oh, well, I've got a fiance. I'm engaged. And I'm like, okay, he's saying he's engaged. But then he literally brushes it off, still flirting, and gave the girl his Instagram. So for me, I'm just like, these boys are a lost cause. Do you know what I'm saying? It's because here's the thing, these girls would have not known. So what what's her name did? What Olivia did was she separated the girls in like 2 teams, right? 2 teams of 4. The same way Pete separated the boys in 2 teams of 4 to like win the competition with the most money, right? So they separate the girls in 2 teams of 4. So you'll have one set of girl watch the other set of girls' boyfriend. So they get to like see and flirt with the other boys and whatever. So if it wasn't for that, and the girls coming back to tell the other girls that, listen, this is what happened, they would have not known. Because the same way they're flirting with these girls, they don't know them, right? They don't know that they were part of a show. It's the same way they're out there flirting and gallivanting and doing all these things. Do you know what I'm saying? My problem is with this whole situation, I felt like some of these boys did not take accountability for that whole nonsense that they were doing. Because with Ryan, when Sophia was talking to him, even crying, this boy was literally saying, it was just a game, it was a challenge, we're trying to make money, they told us to do these things. Like I said, I understand to a certain extent that it was a challenge, and I do understand that they would have done anything to win the challenge, and it could just mean nothing. But you have to understand, he did give his Instagram out, he did take it a step too far, he was flirting with intent to cheat, because you would have just left that situation right there and then. And first of all, even if you wanted to convince yourself that that's not what you were doing, your fiance is there trying to pour out her heart, saying, listen, the girls are saying that you were the worst. You don't need to be saying, I wasn't the worst. You know, at the end of the day, it was a game. I don't care. What? When a woman is telling you how she feels and how you've hurt her, you need to acknowledge that. Stop being a boy. Accept your responsibility. Say sorry. He didn't even say sorry. So that pissed me off. And I wanted to scream at her through the screen and say, listen, girl, I know you're engaged to this man to get married. I know you want to be with this man. I know you plan to have kids with this man. But this is a sign. This is probably God telling you, listen, honey, don't go down that road. If there's anything to say, don't make that mistake, is this. Because why would you now, seeing what he's like, seeing that he didn't even tell the girls he was engaged, that he had a girlfriend, until they kept trying to pull it out of him. And even then, it was kind of like him saying, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend, but he's trying to like let the girls know, listen, but I can still do if you want to. Depends on how you want to get down. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to start a family with somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to go through the whole IVF procedure? That's a long procedure to go through. That can be very tiring and exhausting on your body to go through with a man that can't even keep, do you know what I mean? It's probably a sign, baby. It's probably a sign. Do you know what I'm saying? And then let me finish, because that Bailey reminds me of, what's the other guy from Love Island? I'm gonna remember his name. He was Tom's best friend on Love Island. I'm gonna put his name up here. Guys, it starts with a C. I can't remember. And he coupled up with that girl, that black girl. But in Casa, I can't remember. But I'm gonna put his name up here. But Bailey reminds me of him. He looks like him. That's what he reminds me of. But Bailey was the worst. Bailey was the worst. I think Ryan was bad, but Bailey was the worst, because Anya was saying to Geordie, like, listen, you are Bailey's type to a T, right? You're Bailey's type to a T. You know, just do your little thing, flirt around with him, blah, 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 and see what happens, right? Boy, that boy went out. He was telling Geordie how she's his perfect match. she, you know, how beautiful she is. And when they were asking, like, you know, where do you want me? Because they were taking the shots or pictures or whatever. And he was like, oh, I want her on my face. You know what I mean? He's like, where do you want me to sit? And he's like, oh, I want her to sit on my face. I was like, Lord have mercy, her. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even... I saw them boy a cranny. He don't know this girl from Adams and he want this girl to sit on his face. He's got a whole girlfriend. And he's saying that he wants somebody that he just met a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, 60 seconds ago, that he want her to sit on his face. You saw that man steer? You know what I'm saying? With no care in the world for his girlfriend. And that's why when Anya was saying why she brought him, because she said obviously he's cheated on her before. She don't trust him. He flirts a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the way he was flirting, to me, that was more than flirting, man. Boy, that was full on cheating. That's full on cheating. That's flirting, that's innocent. But that is not innocent flirting. That was full on cheating. That man was just going over the top. Even when they were doing the dance, he was right between her legs. He was way up between her legs. You know what I'm saying? Way up between her legs. Nah, it was disgusting. And he couldn't even say nothing. He couldn't even say, you could tell he couldn't say nothing because even when she was saying like, you know, I don't trust him, he was like, yeah, fairs. Because he knows. Diabolical. He knows. It's disgusting. The way these boys, they ain't shit. I'm telling you. But anyways, let me continue. So you have Anna, because you've got Anya and you got Anna. Anna is with Eli, and she said she loves Eli. He's like her dream man, but he's not the best boyfriend because Eli, he likes to flirt. He's very charming. You know what I'm saying? She said basically like she gets a lot of girls keeps warning her about Eli, right? But Eli needs to sort himself out because Eli's 43 now, honey. You need to stop playing them fields, okay? You got to leave the field to be played with by the younger generation now. Come on now, Eli. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying she gets so many warnings from different girls about Eli. She also said, right, that most of the girls her age, because I think there's an age difference between them. I'm going to put the age difference up here. I'm going to have to look about it and see. But I don't remember. But I know for a fact there's an age difference between them. But she was saying the girls her age that she knows, he slept with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So Eli be sleeping with Ishi and the old lady, honey. You know what I'm saying? Eli don't know how to keep in his trousers. Okay? So that's why Anna decided she wants to bring him here. But anyways, Lorna is with Tom. There's two Toms, I think. So Lorna is with Tom. And basically, I think that Tom is not really the cheating type. Right? Because she's saying the problem she has with Tom is that Tom is like a child. Tom is lazy. So Tom is lazy and she has to do everything for Tom. And she just wants him to grow up and stop being lazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, you don't want to be a guy's mama. Like, I'm not trying to be no man's mother, right? That's a turn off for me. If I have to, like, jump into a mothering role with my man, he can't be my man no more. Because I need me an alpha. I need a man that can lead me. And if I'm taking care of you like my child, minus the nappy changing, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's a similar thing to what Sophia said about Ryan, because she said that Ryan is like a man-child. Because she even has to set her alarm, right, to wake Ryan up. Now, it's not a damn shame. I ain't gonna do that. That's too much for me. I ain't gonna do that, right? And, do you know what? This is when I knew Ryan was gonna be a problem. Because when Olivia was talking to the girls at the beginning, and they were saying, you know, do you think the boy's gonna miss you? I think one of the girls said something about their boyfriends, you know, but Sophia was like, well, you know, Ryan said that, you know, he might be too famous. He might be too famous for her when he comes back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, trouble, because he's a music producer, right? So I don't know, guys. But I'm telling you, it looks like this show is gonna be a hit. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's gonna be a hit. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of drama. I don't know if I would be able to partake in a show like this, because I'm one of them ones. Listen, if I see one too many red flags, honey, we done. Because, and especially when it comes to marriage, like, you know, for the ones that's engaged or trying to be engaged, I would not put myself through that kind of sufferation to want to marry or engage somebody who does not treat me right. I don't know, honey. But then again, I'm prepared to go back to the Lord. Single single more than a Pringle, because sometimes some of these Pringles be sticking together. So I'm prepared to go back to the Lord before I make a man turn me in a man clone. I am Edda, dashing Edda, or dumpling Edda, but don't care. But I ain't gonna do it, guys. I ain't gonna do it. But for me, I think it's gonna be an interesting watch, guys. I think it's gonna be an interesting watch. So now the boys know that they were being set up. They know that the girls, I don't think they know, I think, yeah, they know that the girls were watching them. They know that this is not Brotopia. So now they're being kicked out of the villa, right? I say villa or a retreat, I don't know what it is, but they've been kicked out of where they were staying, and the girls are going to stay there, and I don't know where they're going to go yet. I think we'll have to see that in episode 2. But I don't know how it's going to go, because the girls had some ammunitions on these boys, right? Because they've been misbehaving, and I don't know, some of them I think maybe could be saved. This whole show is about saving these boys, but some of these boys, I don't know if they can be saved, because Bailey, honey, I don't know if Bailey can be saved. Because from day one, Bailey was saying that, you know, he wants to see 1 and 2 eye candy. So I don't know if they can be saved. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, guys. I don't know. But comment down below. Let me know what you think of the episode so far. Episode number 1 is out. Well, I think up to episode 6 is available. But obviously, guys, I'm just doing 1 episode at a time, because I'm seeing how I get on with this. I'm seeing how I get on with this. If I don't love it, I might abort. But for now, I'm going to see how it goes. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the first episode at least. Yes, guys. I'm here. So I can't bother. Let me leave it at your Lord. Yes, guys. I don't know. I feel like I look like a little boy. I feel like I'm looking like a little boy. But it's alright. It's alright. But anyways, guys, if you got to this bit of the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. The girl's trying to get to 5K subscribers before the end of the year. You're done, though. But anyways, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about Olivia's show. Okay? And I'll see you guys in the next episode. But for now, keep it sassy, licious.